around here. Bring this side. Oh, you. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my secret bait and what I think could possibly be one of the best baits in the world. So really hope you guys enjoy today's video. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty, well, for those who have watched all my other videos, you know that I use this bait quite a lot, and this bait is yabbies. And the reason for this is it's super easy, works really well, and stays on the hook. So I'm going to show you guys today how to pump them, how easy it is, and hopefully show you guys how many fish we can catch. Alrighty guys, well this is the main ingredient if you want yabbies. So this is the yabby pump. You can get it at Anaconda BCF. It's like 30 bucks, and this is how you get the yabbies. So it's pretty much just a pipe with a handle that sucks the yabbies out of the ground like that, and then you spray it onto the sand and you should start catching yabbies. So we're going to show you guys how to do that now, and then we'll explain a bit more. Something else that's really important as well is you got to be on a sandbank that has heaps of yabby holes. So as you can see, all these holes in the sand are yabby holes. So what you want to do is bring your pump over to some yabby holes like that. As you can see, my brother's pinpointed a few in this group here. So he's going to push the pump into the sand and start pumping. And then you just pump it out onto the sand in front of you. So it is a bit weird at first, but you do get used to it. And it's really easy. As you can see, we've got a few yabbies here already. That's one. And I think one slipped down a hole as well. But that's two yabbies in one hole. So as you can imagine, these add up really fast. So then walk over to your bucket, chuck them in, and that is one of the best baits in my opinion. So as you can see, we'll just keep pumping these, and it probably only takes about 10 minutes to get a full bucket of these. And you got to be fast because they can bury themselves super fast as well. So we'll get a few of these and we'll show you guys some tips that we use that makes yabby pumping a bit easier, and hopefully you guys will be able to do it yourself. Alright, so as you can see, it's really important that you push and pull, otherwise you won't get any sand out of the ground and you won't get any yabbies. So just like that. And like I said before, a big thing is practice. And also, not every hole will have yabbies. So for an example, this hole here, there were no yabbies in it. So you move over and you just keep pumping from hole to hole. So like, there we go, that's two in another hole. So we've got quite a few now, and the bucket fills up very fast. So guys, it's really important that you keep moving from spot to spot and not pump in the same area. So if you pump too close to each other, you won't get as many yabbies. So try and move about 5 meters after every pump of a hole. Alrighty, so like we've been doing, just pushing and while pulling the handle. And it's really important to bend down as the pump goes in. That'll make it a lot easier. And as you can see, in this one hole, heaps of yabbies. So for those who have never seen a yabby before, I know there's heaps of other names, like saltwater nippers, stuff like that. But we call them yabbies, and this is what they look like. Really weird crustacean. They got a bunch of legs. Some of them have really big claws. And they can live in and out of the water. But I think they're like crabs. They can't come out of the water for too long, otherwise they have to stay wet, otherwise they'll dry out and obviously die. So that's what we're using. They're not too big. You want to try and get those yabbies around this size. I find works the best on whiting hooks, and I'll show you guys what we use to rig these in a second as well. But I just thought I should show you those who haven't seen a yabby before what they look like. So a bit of a bizarre looking creature, and they feel really weird when cooling in your hand, but really good bait. So get back to yabby pumping. Alrighty guys, well as you just saw, we pumped for about 10 minutes and look how many yabbies we got. And this is the best thing about these things is you only have to pump for probably 30 minutes and get a day's worth of yabbies, and you'd probably still have some left over. So like I said, they're one of my favorite baits, and we're gonna have a little fish with them now just to show you guys how well these things work. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna show you how you hook the yabbies. So you're gonna grab your yabby out. We're just using a simple whiting hook here, and you're gonna go through the back of the yabby and kind of just feed it along through it until it comes all the way up, and then through the head and push, and as you can see, that's it hooked. So it looks super natural and it covers the hooker, and I think that's one of the reasons why this works so well. So I'm gonna throw these out and hopefully we can catch a few fish. Alrighty guys, getting some good bites on my brothers. And I'm not kidding, we've probably had these out for about 2 minutes now, and already first bite on his rod. Guys, I'm not kidding, I just threw this rod out and we're already getting whacked on the yabby. Still on my bait. Alrighty guys, hooked on, first fish. Pretty sure it's a whiting by the way it's fighting. Coming towards us. So that was not out for long with the yabbies, like I'm not kidding, not out for very long at all. Oh, it's a little Brembo. So you can catch all sorts with these yabbies, and this just goes to show how good they are less than 10-15 minutes out. And I believe, are you on?
Yeah.
We've just got a double. My brother's just hooked up as well, so we just refreshed the baits. Whiting. And my brother's got a little whiting. So that again just goes to show how you can catch pretty much anything. That's 2 species, and like, although they're really small, we've caught massive brim, massive whiting on these. So, and as you'll be able to see that in my other videos as well. Alright guys, well that's the end of today's video. Hopefully I gave you guys a few tips that you can use next time you go fishing. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.